With the First Down Playbook varsity defensive section, we have multiple fronts paired up with multiple coverages fitted up against normally 30 different offensive formations. And you're looking at one right here. We're going to use these today to talk about a coverage that we're seeing more of, and it's helping defenses with their weak side run game, which coaches are always looking for ways to get an extra defender in the box if you're on the defensive side of the ball. So what you're looking at here is really a 3-by-1 formation. We're just going to use this formation for this video here. We could use one of many, but you're in a 3-by-1 formation. This is the First Down Playbook, what we call under front. You got your A-gap player to the strong side, but you're playing pure 2 right here. And of course, 2 deep coverage, you're funneling the number 1 back inside to your 2 deep safeties. And another coverage that we have is what we call 4 or quarters, very common. We're now in a 3-by-1 situation. The way we run it is we've got strong side, reading the release of number 2, and you're getting a buzz player out here to help you underneath. On the weak side, with quarters, what we're doing is we're soloing up on number 1 over here, and we're letting this backside safety read the release of number 3. And so you're getting an extra safety involved, putting a lot of pressure back over here on this corner to the one-man side. And then finally, we have what we call cover 6. Essentially the same thing I just talked about, but on the backside, you're giving this corner and safety a little more help, where they're going to play 2 back over here and help out on this X receiver if that X receiver is a special player. Now, but the point we want to talk about, regardless if you're looking at 2, 4, or 6, is that we're seeing a lot more of people getting an inverted safety involved. In other words, and I've got this drawn up with the cover 4 version of it, to where you've got your cornerback over here soloed. But one thing that we're seeing, and it's a good idea, you're not reading back over here when you get this. What you're doing on the snap of the ball, and it's easily adjusted if you go into cover 6 or really cover 4 in First Down Playbook. Now what you're doing is you're taking this safety, and on the snap, you're inverting that safety and getting them down in the box. So you're getting an extra physical player in the box. Now, this turns into pretty much still solo here, but what you're doing is you're ending up playing a version of 2 back over here. So it's called, what we'll call this is cover 6 invert, a way to get a more physical player down in the box to stop the weak side run game. And at the same time, this safety right here is going to take away all inside routes from the standpoint of anything much past 5 yards right here. So just a way of getting your quarters to the front side. Depending on what happens, you may get a safety down strong for the run game and a safety down predetermined weak. So if you hear us talking about 6 invert, 4 invert, or even 2 invert, that's what we're referring to is an inverted safety inside of the corner.